thank you guys. I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for 2K subs, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're now on the road to 3K, so if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. What is going on, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And some of you guys' predictions were right on the content we got today. So let's start it off with Opal Larry Bird. Now, Larry Bird's Pink Diamond was probably one of my favorite cards in the game for the time it came out. His release was money. He had Hall of Fame shooting badges. He had clamps. He's 6'9" and can play the small forward position. So the only thing that I felt like was holding him back, that really it gets an improvement, but I really would have liked to see his speed be a little higher. So as you get to the stats, 99 3 ball, which is to be expected, 85 driving dunk, pretty good post fadeaway, ball handling solid, 89 speed, which is a +4 improvement over his Pink Diamond card, 85 strength. So he does have like pretty versatile stats. You don't see any stats that are just like terrible. Lateral quickness is 98, which is key. Perimeter defense 97. He's a pretty good defender with a 98 steal as well. Really good rebounder. So good stats, I would say. I would have liked to see the speed a little bit higher. Let's get into the badges. 40 Hall of Fame badges. Wow. As you guys can see, he does not have steady shooter, which is big. But yeah, look at all those Hall of Fame shooting badges. He has 15 Hall of Fame shooting badges, with the gold one being on Pump Fake Maestro. 13 total finishing badges. Just crazy for a Larry Bird card, in my opinion. Guys, look at his playmaking badges. Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame quick first step. Just an incredible array of badges for playmaking as well. Let's get into the defense. Pick Dodger, Pickpocket, Clamps, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Intimidator, Off-Ball Pest, Post Move Lockdown, Tireless Defender, Trapper, and Defensive Leader, all on Hall of Fame. Now, he does not have Rim Protector on Hall of Fame, which does hurt him a little bit, as well as Rebound Chaser if you do decide to play him at the 4. So the badges he's missing are those two. Handles for days. I would have liked to see Hot Start maybe. That's a badge that I like. But other than that, he's got all of the badges. Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Hall of Fame Quick Draw, Hall of Fame Range, Hall of Fame Clamps, basically all Hall of Fame shooting and defensive badges. So when you're comparing him to all the other small forwards, where do you guys, where I would rank Larry Bird? Personally, he's definitely a top 3 small forward. Now, you can make a debate for Andre Karolinko over this card, in my opinion. You can make a debate for Kevin Durant over this card, in my opinion. But after those two, Larry Bird is definitely it. Now, you also could say he's definitely the best small forward in the game. You definitely could say that. That's a very good debate to be had. Larry Bird, I would say, is going to settle for right around, I would say 400K MT today is my guess for this Larry Bird, but it all just depends on how the packs are. Next up, we have Kyrie Irving, an Opal Kyrie, which is going to be a card that a lot of people want. Getting into the stats, 98 3-pointer, 75 driving dunk, so we will be able to go to the rim and dunk with high effect. Efficiency, playmaking wise, 99 ball handling, 97 speed, which is crazy. His strength is very low, 96 lateral quickness, 90 steal. So decent stats. I wouldn't say I'm overly excited about these stats, just because of they're low in some aspects as far as strength. I would love like a 47 strength. If I was buffed up to a 65, I would be a lot more comfortable running this card. Not to say it matters that much for a point guard, but it can matter when they're battling for a rebound here and there and that type of thing. Kyrie is also 6'3", so just a basic point guard build. Wow, 41 Hall of Fame badges, 10 Hall of Fame finishing badges, 2 gold, 14 Hall of Fame shooting badges with 3 of them being gold. Let's get into them. He does have Deadeye, which is big, Tireless Shooter, which is also big, Green Machine, Quick Draw, Range Extender. Wow. So he's got all the important shooting badges. Let's look at the finishing badges. He really has all the important finishing badges as well around the hoop. Look at Giant Slayer, Acrobat, Consistent Finisher. All those are very important badges. Let's look at playmaking badges. Like the same thing. Basically, all of the important ones are on Hall of Fame. Dimer, he does have downhill, handles for days, quick first step, tight handle, stop and go, space creator, unpluckable. All of those are on Hall of Fame, which is key. Now, what's going to make or break the card is these defensive badges. Pickpocket, clamps, interceptor, and tireless defender, all Hall of Fame, which is very, very good for a Kyrie Irving card. Pick dodger, heart crusher, lightning reflexes, pogo stick. So his defensive badges are very good because Kyrie's not going to need intimidator as much as most of the people, or rim protector. So I'm actually very, very impressed with these Kyrie's badges. Now, the point guard position is a tough one. It really is, because when you look at like Ben Simmons, Giannis, Opal Wade, those guys are all definitely going to be better than this Kyrie card. And depending on what his release is, the animations, that's really what's going to make or break this card for him being even better than like Pink Diamond Magic and Pink Diamond LeBron. But if he has a smooth release and can move and groove around screens, I would say Kyrie is definitely a top 5 point guard. I would expect him to settle end of tomorrow for around 200 to 300k. 200 to 250 is what my guess is for this Kyrie card, just because a lot of people are going to want this card. John Havlicek's the third player here. Now, he can play shooting guard. You're not going to run a dude that's 6'5" at small forward. So basically what we're talking about here is Havlicek at the shooting guard position. Now, 95 three-pointer, 80 driving dunk, which is very, very well. His post moves are down a little bit, standing dunks down a little bit, but that's a good sign for a card like this. 88 speed, I would have liked to see that a little bit higher. 80 strength, decent. 97 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter defense, 97 steal. I am not overly excited about this card. I'm really not. Just as far as the speed aspect, and compared to all the other shooting guards we have, it's not really that card for me looking at the stats. Even with the badges, I mean, if you compare this to a Jonathan Isaac, I want Jonathan Isaac 10 times out of 10. But let's keep going with it. Finishing badges, I mean, just nothing too big. Let's look at shooting. He does have range. He does have Deadeye, volume shooter. On gold, he has Green Machine, Quick Draw. So he has some decent badges shooting-wise. Playmaking badges, downhill and quick first step. Very, very good Hall of Fame playmaking badges, as well as Dimer, Gold Unpluckable, Space Creator. Let's get into defense. He does have Hall of Fame Pickpocket, Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Interceptor, Hall of Fame Tireless Defender, Hall of Fame Trapper, and Hall of Fame Defensive Leader. So I would say that this card is a decent card. I don't expect it to go for that much. Guys, honestly, this card is not worth anything more than 30k. To be honest with you, it's not. There's a lot better budget options out there for a further price. So I would say 30 to 50k is what he's going to settle for. Now let's get into number 4, which is point guard Avery Bradley. I'm excited. Hopefully this card lives up to what I think it's going to be. 93 three-pointer, 75 driving dunk, which is good. Look at those post moves. That is great. The standing dunk post moves, that is a great sign for a card like this, especially looking at his shot IQ, which is also very, very low. Now, he does have decent ball handling. I like his speed at a 93. His strength's a little low, but again, so is Kyrie's. 98 lateral quickness, 98 perimeter defense, 97 steal. He's going to be an incredible defender. Let's get into the badges. This is what I like to see. 26 Hall of Famers. Wow, this I really am excited about this card. Acrobat, Teardropper, consistent finisher, contact finisher, giant slayer, slithery finisher. Shooting wise, he's got Hall of Fame corner specialist, tireless shooter, catch and shoot, green machine, range extender. Also has volume shooter. On gold, he has quick draw. So he is going to have Hall of Fame range extender and gold quick draw. So ultimately, like a lot of these cards, if you run him at point guard, depending on his release, is really going to make or break this card. Playmaking wise, he does have Hall of Fame quick first step, gold dimer, floor general, space creator, stop and go, unpluckable, all on gold. So he has some decent playmaking badges. Now let's get into the defensive badges. First, I want to go over the badges he doesn't have. Worm, rebound chaser, post move, lockdown, moving truck, box, rim protector, chase down artist, and brick wall. All of them he does not need. So he basically has all of the badges he needs in Pick Dodger, Pickpocket, Clamps, Heart Crusher, Interceptor, Lightning Reflexes, Off-Ball Pest, Tireless Defender, Trapper, Defensive Leader, Intimidators on gold, and Pogo Sticks on gold. So guys, this card is a lot better than John Havlicek. And guys, you could even, he's not better than Kyrie, guys. He's not. But for his value, I think this Avery Bradley is going to be the best card in this set for his value. The card I'm really most excited about is the Larry Bird card. I just want to see him move with a little bit better speed and just some more badges. That Larry Bird is going to be a top 3 small forward, power forward in the game. And like I said, this Avery Bradley is definitely a top 10 point guard in my opinion. Just his badges, you can definitely put him up there. And I would say Kyrie's on the verge of being the top 5 point guard. And like I said, John Havlicek, I'm not excited about at all. Like at all. He doesn't excite me. There's nothing about that card that I find interesting. So Avery Bradley, I would say, should go for around upwards of 50K. If you're asking me what I would probably pay for this card, it's upward of 50K because he is worth it. His badges are insane. So that's what I expect. I expect him to go again in that 30 to 50 range just because I feel like a lot of people are going to be pulling this card. Hey y'all, that's gonna be it for the video today. So when you're really wondering if a card's worth it or not, the cards I would say that I'm most excited about, like I said, are Larry Bird and Avery Bradley. Just because of their value, I feel like they hold their value, whereas the other cards I do not think will. So that's where my stance is after seeing these 4 cards. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like, comment, and please hit that sub button if you haven't yet, as we are now on the road to 3K subs. I love y'all and have a blessed day.